everyone, I'm just going to show you a flower. Now, I know somebody else has done this on YouTube, but it's not new. It wasn't new when she did it. These flowers have been around for years. And I actually did them, if you look back on the big... It's like I've been on YouTube 3 years. If you go back about a couple of years and you'll see there's a red velvet flower that I did. Now what you need is quite a wide, I'll tell you how wide I've cut this. This is about 3 inches wide will do. Then fold the material in half. And I'm using a cotton, and you'll see why, because it is a loop flower. But like I say, this is not a new flower at all. And it's not nice to pretend that you've invented it either. All you do is do a running stitch. Oops, a daisy, wrapped it around my glue. Do you know what? Fee, you would do well to plug your glue gun in. There we go. Because I always forget to do it. Now, I don't know how long I'm going to need this. It depends how I'm cutting it, really, to be honest. But just, like I say, do a running stitch. So I'm not sure how I'm going to do mine in the end. Oops, a daisy. No, these flowers have been round donkey's years, my God. Older than I am. I'm sure many of you will remember them. Just sad some people think they people believe they invented them. It's just a plain running stitch. The best thing about cotton, I would just stab myself, is that it frays. So if you want a shabby chic flower, it is a good material to use. And we're going to cut this down the edge like that. And then fray it. I'm not being a bitch when I say things, it's just people they try and make things look like they've invented them, and you know, if they look back in history, they'll see that they're not the first ones to do them, actually. But not saying it, just, it's deceiving people, and I can't stand that. So I'm going to do about, I might have mine a double layer actually, so I'm going to do about 12 inches, maybe a bit more, 14 inches of that. Double like this to start with, and then I might trim the other one down. In fact, I think I will. Because this will be a new flower, but not a new technique. And that's how it should be put across. Doesn't even have to be straight. I haven't done mine straight, God. Can't even see straight. And like I say, I use this really strong black thread because you're not going to see it when it's all put together. So, I don't worry about it. Yeah, I think I'm going to cut mine off there. And that gives me a really good gather. As you know, I always do a good gather in my flowers. I have got some more kits going up. I'm sorry if people don't like watching them. Don't watch them. But some people want to buy the kits. They like, you know. So I have to do them somewhere. So they'll get mixed in with all the other things I've done. And besides, you know, you've got nearly 3,000 videos, if not more, to look through. So I'm just filming. Look, I've gone completely wrong there, but it doesn't matter. We don't fuss about things like that, my God. Now, what I'm having to do first is to stitch this. He's shouting at the dogs. Oh, Gizmo nearly said then. That was one of my old dogs. The big one, Lucky, he just nearly jumped onto the deck. I don't know how he managed it. Hurt himself, I know that. Right, so take this, and we're just going to cut loops like that. Make sure they're cut properly. Just keep going with them. I'm filming! Oh, he's in a mood today, Raymond. We've just, you know, the dogs chewed the carpet in the hallway. I had like bald patches all over it. So he's just put some new tiled carpet down. And they think he's playing when he gets on the floor. As soon as he kneels down to glue the tiles down, they're on his back and all sorts. It's driving him mad. See, so now we've done that. It hasn't taken long to do. And then what I'm going to do with mine is I'm just going to gather it. So start to gather it. So daisy like that. Just pull it round. These are great flowers though if you do it this way. I have not wrapped mine round. I'm doing mine like this. Now, you do need to attach it to the other end, like you would a normal flower that I do. So we'll just bring them two pieces together, like that, so I hope you can see that. And then what you need to do is you need to pull that tight. Like that, and then just do a couple of running stitches. Probably not pulled it tight enough, but that doesn't matter because it will sit on the felt better. Just snip that and look, see those? I mean, they're absolutely brilliant like that, and you still have to wandle them about a bit like that. Just pull them round and then you just rough them up like that. See, like that. Doesn't matter if they start to fray, because that's what you want anyway. But what I need to do now is I'm going to put a button in the centre. So I've got one here, which, yeah, that'll do. See if my glue gun's decided to work. Probably not. Oh, I'm gonna have to get. I can't find the adapter for the new glue guns that I've got. And I need to find them quick. So for now, I'll just use what I've got. Ray's gonna try and find it for me. You just sit that in there. Take a piece of felt, and you need that for the back. Turn it upside down. And just glue that on, basically. And there you are. You've got your loop flower. And you can just keep roughing that up. Like that. Make it more shabby chic and vintage. Like that. So that's how you do them. Not very hard, is it? Nothing new either. So there you go. That's that one. But I think I'm going to do another one and show you a different way. Well, a different style. So let's do it this way. Yeah, I'll fold this again. Just okay, let's just do that running stitch again. just keep it straight. Like that. So you can do these really rough, it doesn't matter. Look at the state of that. You're not going to see it when it's pulled together. So I'll just do this again. I'm using too short a needle. My other needles, I've just about had it and I found this one. So I'll use this, and it's too short, really. Nearly done. Okay. I'll just leave that. Again, do the same thing. I mean, they don't have to be the same size, they don't have to be perfect, anything like that. It's a bit loopy, that. Okay, so again, what we're going to do is make that same flower, but I'm going to do another one for the centre. Just pull that down. Bring these two together, like that. Give it a good pull. Let's move that out of the way. A few stitches there to hold that together. Oops, a daisy, make sure you take the loops out. And what we used to call these was the pom-pom flower. Don't know if anybody remembers the pom-pom flower, but like I said, it's not a new design. This loopy style was actually called the pom-pom flower, and I'm sure people will remember it as that, because it was made and looked like just cut that to look like a pom-pom. So that's that one. Now what I'm going to do is just do a smaller one and show you how we used to do the pom-pom flower. So let's have a look. So I don't want to hear anybody saying "Ugh," at all. It's not a new flower. It's been around for a very long time. And it used to be called The pom-pom flower. That's its original name. Just in case anybody wants to know that. Okay. Now I've cut this one about 2 inches, 1.5 inches wide, should I say. Go on outside, boys. Out. Okay. Sorry, I'm just going to have to shut the door because I can't stand the noise when I'm trying to concentrate. Oh, by the way, Lisa, I love those M&Ms. I ate them, and Raymond ate all his as well. I sat and watched TV and sat with the whole box in my hand and ate them. And I felt guilty as hell while I was eating them. No, after I ate them, I mean. But not while I was eating them. I know, I'm bad. And Raymond said thank you very much. He really enjoyed them. Keep that thread going. I'm not sure if I'm going to do this one quite as long. But like I said, this is how we used to do the pom-pom flower. I mean, if you're doing it with wool, you wrap it around card. But when you're doing a material one, you just do it loop like this. We used to do these for our hats. Mum used to crochet the hat, or we used to crochet the hat. And then we'd make the pom-pom flower to go on the side of it. How many people remembered all that? Quite a few of you, I would imagine. And we used to raid the button box for the centre. Because we did always put a centre in ours. Right, I'm not going to do any more than that for the centre of this one. So I just cut that. So it's done about 12 inches. Okay. Now, here we go. And be careful when you're doing this because you can make a mistake. You don't want to cut it too much. Like that. Like I say, I did the velvet flower about 2 years ago, doing the same technique. So it's certainly not a new one. Now I'm going to take those two together, with it being a smaller one, and just attach that first before I pull it. And now just pull that flower till it's gathered, like that. And a couple of stitches in there. You can actually make these small, you know, the pom-poms, like that, look. And they look great on a project. It doesn't matter about that loop. Right, so there we go. Move that around. Oh, my computer keeps going. And I'm going to take this. Oh, come on, glue gun. When he's finished doing the tiles, he's going to try and find me an adapter for the new glue guns. Right, and then we pop that in the centre, like that, which is a perfect size, look. We need the little bit of felt for the back. Oh, come on. Oh, drives me insane. Like that. And then what we need is a nice... I don't know now. I don't know whether I want to do a butterfly or something in the centre. Because you don't have to do a button. No. No. Just going to get down my buttons and see what I've got. I'd like a wooden one to be honest. Oh, what about... Let me just see what I've got here. There's a button here. Not sure. Do I want one of those maybe? Yeah, I actually like that. So I'm just going to glue that in. And put the button in like that. Push that down. And there you go. Rough them up. That's all you do. You can sit there and keep roughing them and you get the threads off. And it looks more shabby chic. But actually, this type is a vintage flower, not a shabby chic one, to be honest. So there you go. You can call it the pom-pom flower. Like that. I mean, what I could have done was done another row the same as that, and then another one in the same, and you would have just got a ball, basically. Alright, so there you go, that's how you do it. Hope that's helped you, and please try it and look at them. They're really nice. Fab. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye for now.